Mbere wathikire nkithangi gwikira ruru ambu rwa Stiwa na Sham KE wale wa Maua City Dancers.
Maua by the way tunasija.
Tunasija by the way na Safaricom. Na Betika. Safaricom ni Friday.
Safaricom ni Friday.
Hii weekend ni kama iko
packed. Iko packed.
Iko hivi.
Hata hakuna nafasi ya kazi nyingine.
Friday mudhikiri ara ndukene Safaricom tao. Unaona kutoka saa 5 hapo. Tutakuwa hapo. Lazima tuwalete masimu.
Tutafanya mambo.
Si ndio? Alafu kutoka hapo muende Maua.
Kutoka hapo tuite Maua.
Back
to back. Back to back.
Sawa. Good morning mutegeri wa Wero TV, karibu sana ndene mobango jwa chantamuka na kugokea on the other side of life. Huku ni kwa radio. Huku ni kwa station ya 96.4 tuna Eric KIMATHI toketegera matujegie siasa Mount Kenya. Huku Meru mnaingia bedroom za watu lakini wacha tu
umetoka lodge bedroom.
Wacha tuanze na hiyo maneno, wacha tuanze na Mulima because the Mulima is not Mulimaing anymore. What is the problem? Mimbi the nanonto okategera post ya Didmas Barasa au Barasa actually akutegashagwa amwira gutibu omba kwithirwa ukiuga ni gwa advice our president Mantujegi Witi na Mbere boa Kenya, and on the other end nukumo kana nukwithirwa kibanga Mantuja against thirikari akiuga consideration should be given to his removal from office and reassignment to local duties in Mathera.
Undire chori atri mantu yayo onda yambiririe na Eric because kire campaigns chia 2022 antu wabakari bawatene bonene
BFF
bawatene bonene wo president araria ari otsinda arabu woni ntikoro kujira kinyantu kwemwe munini wakwa ikilukira mathina yankilukiri
zaskam.
Where did it start?
You trust him. Ukamwamini.
Na ukamwamini Martin.
He's the president.
Over time, iboga Martin gachoke nkaba. No ntoba kumona kanjaro kironaro. Kankebya Meru bonde narabatithikirite ro kironaro abatutegete. Martin kanchokere can pick from Mau. Kumarira presidents kumarira delegates baturire Rwanda against Gashagwa kiri ku deputize president igitarira kidiki kwari karua kwari Waiguru the realists baraba indikithagwo kwa deputize president campaign ni chawe no kona all the MPs and reservations chao with regard to Gashagwa and trust issues chawe na ibonaga probably there's a first timer atromba kukinya probably aratuga gani level ya kumenya imbi kule ajaiva vizuri the ibondekide muno
weti etheruka
ibondekide muno that kindiki agwatire amutetherie but discretion ya president wengo na orina right cha kumenya na ndino kama deputize and then ona to the best person ki wewe ngoa no to bo factors
to boy tumbi yake wewe
yes factor tumbi yabyo ngoa birigadi ona rigadi noe Mulima ombo mukinya kibari
let's dissect this
yes
itobi byo ndona akabya rembi
as Gashagwa ni natumira advantage no to Gashagwa numbo mutuma akagora kwenda directly ategwita kona you see you hit the nail
truthful
kabisa na no atumira puthoku muno ku dismantle camp ya Uhuru alipiga sana na inyakatho urongo bario no Mbere ku na you see if you look at now Kidikino is that soft guy who atumba kwa urongo putegene ko nande Gashagwa na tumiro ko kutumiro boga muno kugeria kugitanga roots cha president the campaign na Mbere very vocal. One is a very vocal guy, two is also a mobilizer ground dio you see as 90 tengo gifu yake mingi
iwe na masters
kabisa iwe na masters ko Mbere kubangania na kumobilize ground nyakethoro na resort choneka na iketumio kona na ndewe wengwa na ku feel entitled to this government
na nare na tubeta
na nare tushiringi twareo mono na also no tunio fact ingine a contribution ene mono ende kana to ba kuringa campaign cha president is quite tasky na in a financial muscle. Go few the factors chonere probably is a mobilizer, into very vocal, kuga straightforward. Na the konene also he has a muscle cha resource wise na ibangite poga muno. Ko contribution yewe na kuigo thai mwengo entitled to ensure kuendelea their shareholding,
and rightfully so, I think.
Yes, rightfully kabisa. And then that's why konenya president agwita very slow kewe non to ateko naize purely weongo naize contribution ya Gachagua towards success ya campaign ya 2022 ni kuona na letete variene ne mono. But you see now ukategera camp ya president now ina ntupatari atras patamuitika ya na patikumu yuko burui na we starting with the deputy majority leader but you see now Didi Nyoro na slow it down but now camp ya uyongwa tongeri tuni majority leader no kone very vocal against one's Murima one kuitangugira guita kana rwadira kwentrethia non to probably preparedness yawe ya 2027 going forward. Yes.
So president ena this in mind.
Yes.
Nitonto tibwa kuwa like icho kansene ichungwa mwira wina njoka njarene. Ina inie militenjare for your benefit na benefit ya batu na ndiguru yonde na president now that ukueleza mantu yonde Eric I feel like kinya president Ruto no bwa tumerwe 2013 na 2017 kuora the same Raila Odinga.
Yes.
Na Gachagua nwe autumika 2022 pre-2022.
Yes.
So now with this in mind no wewa kulauma ni Gachagua kwithira atathomene kumania na Ruto na Uhuru kana ni Ruto kwithira utumiro yo bura tumirwe.
It's a paying back. You see what you did, you also Maisha Jaja Martin, you receive what you saw. President himself never gave President Uhuru a nafasi. He decided to plan it for himself 2020 from way back 2013 he saw him areondre dream away lazima ni bebe pia and then you see we deputy president is in the high office ungeomba ko dream of is next to be president na ingwitikia president tukwa Gachagua tathoma from what happened in DP but environment irawi there you also need also to stamp authority na for him to go stamp authority kwa ikona nyere isile mirima one na no the kingpin kingpin in quote atekomba ku nabamangina bateko by the idea that Gachagua can be a kingpin can be a spokesperson na they arguably been issues chao then arguments chao because out of the 2 years there is nothing to corner the mountain moving forward.
Why would they not need to do what to corner Gachagua yakomba kubwa mulima one ubo mweta is it because they a first timer kana yani nora karibia kuwa na wetie theruka kana is just personality away is not yani atekuriki siasa kana ni personality.
There are two things. One, I'll start the personality. Gachagua ni one personality and two a first timer. They believe that ajaiva as Gachagua I mean na wetie theruka but you see with time you run way through na iketo miokona president sometimes na ugereatire they are young MPs ago wita muchemanio kwa have one on one kulingana kufilter mantu jaraba kuga but you see Dio has ina quite experience miaka mingi with the kind of politics atena siasa we
yes be dealing with people
pisa na ite kudeal na nantu and then is a student of Moi. Remember I worked at Moi na ndesti na Uhuru na nde na kugo bado he still can stamp authority regards kwa ambo Kenya inyake thote kona aware you'll still have that muscle experience ere Moi you noe obati kuga nabo bukafuata
anto baningi bakuona bo ore Martin uga but they understand voting patterns chia Kenya that maybe case scenario ba mu impeach kana ba mu baby don't tukuna so many rumors na ukateka bunge ba Kenya kwanza ibo bako sambaza ibo bako front man to jaja but ukona je hapa amukiri all of a sudden
one very true kuina mantu zerejo mpaka happen that's why the president is avoiding avoid the first impeachment ni alikuwa discussed lakini aliita mkutano na hii maneno ishe sababu president ize Gachagua is timu ntomba ku thai ate kona ndoi nyingi president ate kona ku involve himself na ndoi nyingi pangala tano ikaja kuthora probably is the last time yewe probably aringi entertain what the camp is saying.
Why do I feel like hii ni script yake
hii ya Kindiki kwanza
but I feel ntiko na script yewe pasi but ikuona ni nyawe ngo isi sometimes no gera ya kulekeria ntobaku sometimes bakinyamwe bakalemo nyokalemo pa control probably agererie kurekeria atriza onajaka kombo ku team mulima one lakini karana ndi akolemo obate because at the day there is that freedom of expression
nije kitu kuga script yewe kumobilize all Mount Kenya West na nuize antobara ba kuunga mkono mwana umete this side is at all order and now all of them actually rumor has it that tomorrow bon the bakedrwa bamboba east bon the east na west bakedrwa na ndiba kijamo bendos Professor Kindiki that's why so many people are saying in script ya number 1
you see no kona urago karawa if you utroba to study the president you also want to be no rescue a mission you see kugeria no ku avoid kana kuligiria agera akarandi kurwa akara the other corner eterete ona the kadro kedra kiwina for example what we usually say kuoidra kwenda kwa kije victim this side I think the president also want to stand somewhere at the corner kugeria tohe but you still rescue amwitambure no wana ntubako na pressure but I will calm them but also you need also to tame mantodaje na ko it's an act you know either way people will be bomba community script but I feel also the entire MPs but this that satisfied that Gachagua still mwankana ande 2 years down the line but retikia still Gachagua no ende DP I think that's a problem
but ko ona jeka bombo mutika mataene Kindiki to ona jeka bombo mutika mataene remember Nyoro there's a time alikuwa ameinuliwa boom
I feel also Professor Kindiki would have rejected their proposal as at now kibo inyaketha kiwe nonto you don't kuga oni okay for over time it advocated the Mount Kenya East either in independent kudra kwena independent in terms of utongeria na kudra kwena direction especially on to west itora to milite miaka mingi but ora is it that easy ekaraja probably kidikio mbotiko mataene non to in case president zakuwa for example give a scenario president ariaja sometime back when Maromba I think Ikembe most of the MPs Pamero by appointed to want nani a spokesperson now the Nturi but remember president said achanani na mantuzai la kingfish oni petata mtoitie kuru same case probably if the then Kindiki ageja ku accept ku endorsement hizi then ikabadi crinite to calm tension ekwambiria siasa no nto mulima wan ujo guto Gachagua temuntu ntugerekairi is still a mobilizer is a very lethal person in terms of politics Chamiru cha Kenya igeja kudhura baka entertain president again entertain Witi Mbere ura the MPs they are planning igeja bakendera ku entertain this conversation then president akadhana hapa task ine mono kukam Gachagua nonto Gachagua akambira kwaria now you see as you've said still MPs but they are realize voting pattern we vote based on the sympathy so that kugaga no kona jaka Gachagua tukwa atena ndo babo bo sympathize no you see baketho bario na still na nyabo bangibo kwa not only they are planning to impeach the Gachagua yomba kudura nyake bongo bakahana ponde isi yombo bani na we you see and it has already happened
ni uwezekano bwe kubumba kwezwa borio kukethwa either kwina njara ya Kindiki kiri manto ya yonde like nwe ngwa ukuibangira
there is a possibility nanto ndi bemba nyawe yango nari norikana
about with running me
yes nari nyari akore watini mo ategirwa nganiri he left he drove himself kabisa I'm told that the president alimtafuta mwenyewe wakakaa chini nyawe ugira ate kwenda kuthuro nambi akare private life abange siasa still nyawe yango probably ni ombokobena ka pin kawe in a way that politically that also this is a choice area kwana neo kondita korea kugombea gitikiki na but remember also the office that docket that either is itena mwankijura jawa Matiangi you see Matiangi na very na control resources nyingi plus na power yongwa lakini ukatekera ande comparing when Kidiki you see there is a gap kubwa sana and you still feel I'm not jafika bado na probably also ni ombakudonye script they probably passe ni president ombakudonye script yawe na antubaho bakobangania that president amenye still Kidiki alio
because despite kwithro ari minister of interior na kwithro na area kanya kwithro ari running mate then kwina this guy who was taken as the running mate when deputy president kwina prime cabinet minister and then we onwomba ukinjilirwa windi
you know na gitoro maguru no okay it's like powers chawe cha shivilo ki someone yani cross someone else like
because I remember Matiangi bamwita super CS
super CS na still Modava still command and a lot power inene kuringana nyare hierarchy ya command yao na probably nyao katika protocol rekari still become are hau katika tine ka deputy na Kidiki probably is akombali kidogo
yato hariri mantu ya na njira ingi Eric you know tuiangalie tu na 3D this thing kwithwa Gachagua yes omba kwithwa akiona sympathy but don't you think maybe faith kana thina wera ya wirire Uhuru nonto Uhuru iaka amenerwe ni MPs bonde both sitting na aspirants you know almost all of them na bamwira wetu take him and it is happening kire Gachagua Mount Kenya yonde you mwira you guy you are on your own but tuinjira yengi so maybe faith kana thinera ya wirire Uhuru no yomba kuwira Gachagua
likely it might but lakini yomba ku happen but you see is around every time you learn mandu propore na yomba kwithirwa neo script probably MPs babangite that togo passive go na you are an enemy and on to take mandu go to skumira probably para chode kwa me and you also need you go sit the highest office but one Gachagua na create a script ka kwaria uma na isi no kona there is kuna kauma kwaria that tutipati kwaria tupati go promise into tudidia isi a conversation that MPs but kuma properly ngwenu it's you know Kenyans and no bakodoma as long as the MPs they want to script their own move Kenyans also bakodoma ora ukarwa. This is not the high time kukaranande kuna divisiveness na mantujaraje onde Martin tukole thina chonde ne kuthura tutina umbrella yetu na remember we are voting pattern yetu is purely a tribal na nyo tutumba history ni toneti there is no way tumba go succeed in Kenya in a way that we cannot come together and negotiate na kitu myokona nande probably attention yonde shift to the lower side kana nara side ile in terms of infrastructure na mantujonde jara yakwendera unless a conversation yambirwe because purely this is a conversation that's problem to kwenda kwa sauriti murima 1 Gachagua kana shareholder but remember no shareholder dirikari lakini remember Martin our MPs, especially the mountain east, is babati realize. Nyando yetu kurwa, izo ni tukumenya ndo yetu kaambiria niori, what are we gain yetu ikariata. Because purely, it's not about a communication. Mdoroga spokesperson wetu. What are we gaining out of this government? Purely, because that's the ibi yetu kaboria, inyabo tuera kidekino ka spokesperson, but ni babure. Did we make a mistake kutonya kiameneka UDA without ona umbrella yetu kiumba tu negotiate ketho ni ukuri turingi hapa kwa biria tiri our own political umbrella ile komba ku negotiate ketho ni utumana ndi turaya kulana away from kuona benefits ya serikali
amount Kenya East yo ne kinyeta political maturity ye kuirongamira.
Yes, unless better bena umbrella yao it's a time nondurikana nyere etawangema back in the days neonaga tuona contribution yao. And I remember I still quote Mheshimiwa Kireito augaga keki hizi te gintombo kana temborano mboka randi guruetera unless our government MPs better barrier. But the problem is nayo they are most of them are new, most of them are first timers, na bena kamurutira gotonyo tongerene without trying to study the history. Kanora Martina ko emphasize on our voting pattern, which also can be a negative towards aligning yetu ko alignment ira to kudidaize. Unless that discussion yambiro ko take holistically, then we stand our chance of losing, but only being the government tukiona tutiko benefit in.
Eric, brawonete wengwa withwania Gachagua withetie kirima bwana atia, like how much, to what extent afailite, yani aremi ni ukinyanithiria maubatu ya kirima kiri executive, how much has he failed mwako atika ati MPs babonde baumurea makuribena.
There's also kuna thina ejirire Gachagua that he started saying kinyapie pa president bomwero abatiye. See, it's like kinyawe wengwa na rinya akugikirwa mpengu that there is nothing you can do unless kinyaketha pie na kugiro karia kana communication officer or the executive mwarijuri jura yikuingwa. The only advantage probably the MPs barengigeria ikugeria gutegera ketho umwari ajo ingi probably ketho ajo ingi bawamure nande before you start fighting then atuambire tu realize Gachagua kwena impairment kana kwena amearira ingirwe that you can as well rally behind him mearieru to the benefit ye obako nyambo yoraga mtu problem butekona boko mbako nyaka ingiri mwari na jora. The issue of coffee has been a problem also akwa doctor no kona still there is an issue but orang kuona issue re Gachagua probably obakudhura area na the reason was why kuona feria yewe kariu nyama yangu ataomba kudhura re apata akwe wagiti hari arise one tia wagiti in favor ya barabara ngakura ayero igitiki nondobwa probably factors ile racho na contribution yawe. The only journey and initiative aringi ambiria ikwambiria now ku have a conversation with the entire the region na MPs ko bare tamwe ko geria first bring them amwe na ba chat way forward, of course admitting that okay I'm a first timer but since we go on nafasi how do we now plan the way forward to ensure resources chetu kana whatever it calls shareholding a government is equal consolidated towards a benefit ya wananchi yetu. Lakini that's why he failed, that he didn't recognize the fact that nyakadona ayero nafasi atayero nafasi atongereba bangi bari against ndo ari akura inyaki I remember lakini ndipo bangi bonte bari against we. The only conversation alenge ambire ikukarabo nande ku understand nyabo bongwa ba mo understand apart from the temperament yewe na ora kari na inya ora tukugora nature kari ora problem okwaria na kudhura na standing inene then MPs baba mwe embrace towards probably batamu embrace since the first day ye karaja kana ndi ba isolate the first time MPs ba realize twe ekara no divis no ruka gukuru ambiri
so kanyon mundu karembera atire kure mukiri nyiwo kuera ere medical entore and medical entore na butero kire cabinet eni kuhusiano bure kwithro atracho kungwenda na bangi bachokere
isi okay tukwa nakuga uncertain that kure enero but we also itukuona when mithika ritoria yaku itongo gina bagi bachokerwe then even the first that discussion iringithorero aramu iringirizwa from not only where but also I also blame probably cycle ya tongere beto nonto tugere keki kegana wa with the moment reshuffle remember antoba kaitikara kangi Moses Kuria yaku itoku nonire bas kumire mono boga nyakethero wa Moses Kuria no mankachoke
achoka advisor
achoka advisor of course being an advisor you also given an opportunity ku with Rikari lakini uko na ndimu mtoto wako ebro katika Rikari ne no one actually kinyama umbuga baembe actually nye abunge bagembe bateterere kindiki achoka you see you keep on Korea that therefore ukore kiurege kiri uko juri atri wobo ngocho gutetero li what was the relationship yawe na tongere baba idini that's the problem because if the relationship itare mzuri na kitho nenkero docket na weto inga mwari jora kashagwa kugaingirwe then begs no kagotetera mwana mati those I know adongere beja kuriarize that the moment you give responsibility probably based on ogwe na region you probably represented but then there's people who are representative region is certain region relationship kuna bore ikariata that's why you kona atongeria I totally agree I see where atongere wambiri bakuga we prefer nya Kindiki our spokesperson probably Kindiki the moment problem do era na haraula he was a responsive person in terms of responsibility there ko there is open problem wale jojo arugoli na you can pick calls lakini andiketha go ngoa okwe responsibility utombere kuithirwa relationship yakuna ntu manyamba kuwa thirikari tutwachwite lakini okorerwa ri kwina bopati okukaria kubange bopati okukaria I think pure I don't take da narrow down to Gasharua and because even when Gashaku arali Methodist the other day the number Murimo 1 was Rarali Naza the entire team was there then by Rentori but go I don't know whether it's true that kwethera bagwatanite na informere probably the other side imika decision come drop yes
yoro gachakwa kwino baratirimanire na Kindiki barari Kenya School of Government na Kabete na ibarabu idrika you know what looked like a tete-a-tete okay kwithro rika chagwa kana Kindiki what would you be discussing
they looked very cordial
kurakara yaka but kurakara you know from the look kurari yaka kurari na tension
jamani wewe unakuja kuninyoa
like what do you think they were discussing
the truthful person naramuraia boss umepanga kunikata miguu Canada but you see politics is politics and relationship ya na siasa it's very different inkombine kama Meru siasa tomogorana na kenine lakini tomboti
baleta kurizanira amwe
tukiara ya naro na tamumo kubanga na tombangire but one I feel is Mbere mbichere ni Mbere bui because apart from the ndoi kuroronaja these people are talking either way nyakada barara yango gichia chiao the reign of duty chiao there is Kenyan kuna impression make to Kenyans apart from this fight these people are the same iba moene iba kuendelea yango gichao that was a win for either side Gachagua na Kindiki because Kenyans saw a conversation going on in respect to problem kugira bagwitaga kana probably it's also an avenue to calm tension nonto siasa ni rale konandi spirit equity mono then Kenyans bono how to probably they are discussing on how to calm down the tension in politics going forward
now it's like we are going back to the same script then orikana ruto ko events cha uru ateta no nere sande gite kia deputy kia karira umwanka kia tho kia thira we are repeating the same script different actors
true iko kurana nde and I feel also there is the saboteurs within the government circles. Nondo ikeja kudhro still that disrespecting, sending a message when Gachagua still also probably bari there is another meeting probably is attending. Nondo he still hand another function na no kona nyakasio na bamwekirete
protocol ke bamwekirete. I think that was
also a message was supposed to be sent to the president to those probably enemies. You see, it's purely a perception that probably mtokara ignore, but probably they had talked in the morning that owning attend event iriko, and that's why the president didn't even mention story ya Gachagua because probably he was aware na script age for some time.
So now you see nation eruari ni kwa ritimantu yao na kiama kia UDA kiliwa kutenda tension ile atika president na munini wawe event ya Sunday bariwa president no tumire Gachagua Kirinyaga but then muchango yo president yo Kirinyaga yo aretero ni anwa iguru
na nya speech.
It might be an issue. Nee, Martin, it's purely politics.
You see, also, I think protocol ya president pia ni uchangia tension because if they knew Gachagua ateje, of which they should have known,
of course.
But then
actually gitikio kirali gukaro mutaika mina governor no
governor Kahiga
kareo nontre ko kareo nande
kana maybe it was a good script kuvonia mtu wenu ayuko.
It was a message actually. You were thinking with a message that Gachagua. But I feel Gachagua would have appeared if we did nanino watumira mchango jwawe na Waiguru would have appeared with no problem.
Kumaanisha kwena thina
there is an issue that need to be kwarirwa ikeja kuthoretea arirwa then the script ile ya ikachokera. I remember iba mwaka kuga remember story ya president ya gitiki atigawa na naugite wangu kwenda probably deputy wa pitia what alipitia then it begs the question that wewe ngori no contribute au mantoza kanaka ikirite nyawe muori that tuanze mapema probably tumalize mapema kenda tuibanga the way forward going forward. Yes.
Kidhure kindiki other than siasa kiri uritibongo ere ni bibi bomba kwethra bitumete MPs baba muweta kwethra ari spokesperson like what exactly ni bibi bongo abwetheretie kiri mara kira kiomba kwethra kituma bawa this is the guy that we want other than kwethra nare rana sub kire running mate.
I think the presence you see kuna kintu kingi Martin nyaweta kwa kuketho ina mtu ukona muchoro ukuthika iraki akuthikira tu you see akuthikira uketho ina tension chaku akwa matu no geta then you also count that a friend you see probably Gachagua I mean Kidiki he has opened his door to listen na ko ensure that boy rande au kidera right no kona you see the things the act momba kuthithia kona nande nawe atiku udhiro nawe age ataka it's personal attacking the current affairs as a way of working them how to go sort issues take address publicly kana kudhiro ina a different a contrary opinion regarding to affairs chai kananya kudhiro nande na ku akiria mwanki ukija kudhiro itukwari rongo for example the other day ango ko Gachagua hadi narara tumbo ko promise kintu ntekudithiria see it's like now directly attacking is boss BJT boss. To me I feel Kidiki the only thing that Yombe Teomba go survive as now is that he has an open door policy probably in working here na nombe te kudhiro presence here Witi ne bangogi ikeja kudhura for example Imeru na nejite several times kwa address issue insecurity na nya presence yone kwa irio na contribution wewe probably kiri every MP nonto kuona kinya social affairs chirasi andreaga you also feel Kindiki hands in the way within the circle ko feeling ya kudhura timo no kudhura kuingoge problem kudhura itete but presence yawe na probably kudhura ari akeza na kama to kudinga na matsura ja kuitina Mbere it has given him a higher genene comparing to Gachagua.
Speaking of promises, President Ruto can say nacho awire thina ya antu bamwe they believe by sight lakini batu we are believers like twabwirontu itikie bwakarika ti lazima ubone kenda bukarika so it's like it's been cornered or what.
True, yes. Well, you see, the other day you said 25,000 are going to Germany, but now 250,000 but the Germany akikinyambia bunyandage kinya kora Germany na wapi
Germany moja ama ingine
and that actually has sparked actually if you look at the trade scenario that issue has really sparked with the issue at Africa and Germany relationship because now issue ile tete na mono na iko ndani ya mtoko na kinyete na way that maneno ni kama iendi vizuri na nya speed hiyo niko nyana ndia kwenda ku reduce ya though mtu kuongea tu ataongea Martin mtu kwa aliorongo akaretoro lakini I hope Kenyans are very aliorongo tu
mwongo ni mwongo
there is nothing really as really materialized unless the courage ya mwe kuensure kukita urongo rimwe because Kenyans are running be anti bombere Kenyans are na nya voting pattern bombere mono nikito myokone even online there is a consistent campaign ya kuensure that kona ni urongo brabore kana mantu zate kukinyandira remember Mwafrika Martin kona tumbi twingwa tumbi ya kuona mantu ja otwera is none of tibat tumba kwetikia unless nyangidira yo kweta kwendegento onaenda kuona imbiu mondelia ko at the end of the day I don't know what will happen in big change to this regime.
What president just meant in the athlete to ina votikio, you know, we are Christians and all that.
To votikio.
Ina votikio te mantoera to ina yakarika. That is what he meant. So now, kindiki ena ngwe nyingi sana kurita. Like kuhakikisha ate kuna security ya Kenya, which is a very crucial document.
Yes.
And then awekiro Murio Yonge, your spokesperson wa Kirimara. This will be overwhelming. Na aki akure mwanu kinyaniria mbobatu ya ntoba. This is career killing.
Actually, it's a setup. By then, within the entire mountain. Nonto ekaja ko datu mo kinyandira. Manya, you see, there is also executive system. Chirio, chomba kudona ne chomo nyomo mwekira breki. Nonto spin dio, bo mo kinyana breki jo problem kashago gather it's kwinant ba kinyana breki. Now something else. Modavidi when it came to play to be the overall or cabinet, no kona nade. They still feel kidiki emba command power ira probably nani ya
Mudavadi aringi
command
so
kana,
this is again creating board ingine ni uturandwa kile executive rengi so akiedro ena kukedo kwena targets ya Gachagua Kindiki na Mudavadi.
That's now becomes also a problem.
Never looked at
na tena ika happen that fight you na ndia escalate na yenyewe te function probably amba ku move forward. Now people now start fighting and then ikin kuga uni ko emphasize Kideke would have said I appreciate responsibility bomba politically
but thanks.
But thanks for now let me concentrate na maditira mpe you see now you get a win kiwe but eco allow the system through because if you look for a spokesperson atokuona jaka every region andeka anzwa spokesperson no kutia radio ngogetia what happened if now because he's a coordinator of the government factions na ndeno mwanka nto ba Mombasa bachwe nande John the coordinator functions you see unless now Kideki now stands uganande okay ama waziri wa the entire country nation and responsibility mpe iko coordinator faya chao each and every person anafanya kazi yake MP ukikuja tutasaidiana mahali ukikuja mahali tutasaidiana mahali
you know Eric kuleta a very yani angu ingi a very different na ndirudi ati president nene angu ingi kweri ya kwethro ati you know yes na uko onge bomba kwethro ibakuria kingpins bo post and all that man but Mount Kenya region nyoye na the most votes right
yes.
Nyoye na the most votes Kiambu, Meru, Nairobi, Nakuru you know baibo bena the most votes now Kindiki kwithro akiwetwa ari kingpin wa region ira ina kura nyingi buru almost 4 million na Mudavadi nwe kwetweka nwe closest kiri president ai then this one president should have seen ya create a lot of conflict kiri executive yawe. Does he know that?
I feel he doesn't know until things start happening. Probably constitution here any mantujangi. But this has spark tension in them, no? Nekareta problem within the governance structure. Yeah, on to what we're going to let the introduce Mudavadi as prime. I remember we felt that
it is an unconstitutional
position in the first place. Na tena hiyo na nini kareta problem. Na remember we felt that this person who coordinate functions the probably no perceived the one who could take the prime slots. Nikido mnande katro nikido myokide kinya wengo spin dia guitangu ira probably na command kana ura probably person ya Matiang'i formally ya Riona no I felt isi Matiang'i would have shaken the entire ministry nyakatha tehana enkeri na agapia na things start moving. But now when we now shift there are two gentlemen, there are three now fighting for the presence ya president ikethora trouble kiwe unless nyawengoa are convinced kidiki boss tutulie kidogo tupunguze
komba kurema kume contain then ya Kenya.
Yes, it might be unable to contain it. Na probably na reminya thaizi nontukonora atongerie bakwarariria nyuma. For example, Martin utumba gwita mndinyo kapana wezi ita your boss
imagine
jokaba
inakuwa na venom
kabisa
in front kwanza kwa madhabahu
kabisa in front of madhabahu kwena mantu jamo mba kuthithia ukoona that are disrespectful Kinyaki wengo lakini ontupo kiburi and people have now realized president na ku entertain such manto because kwini gitare mo you can't entertain akibaki didn't entertain such nonsense in the podium yewe ana ita tu kiwa hapo live but president now get constantly these young people bena monkey when andamwine na murutra yokwara
but atu miwa strongly now
atu miwa strongly
I feel like okay na miwa ite severally
lakini
but atu miwa you mete nkoroene na I feel like atu miwa strongly now
true it's like he is also lost control of this thing.
Ruto losing control
in terms of Kotem and Bawe
na
shift to probably now the other side no tunarena kona still gaining numbers hapo angalatane shauri yenu let me focus on another region.
So scenario baba kajoke si Mount Kenya we officially opposition
we are officially opposition and we are done actually it's a done and dusted thing because unless pomongo atongeria bari treat bari arise what we are thinking doezi pangara tonezi ibadu to guichedro
Mbere Eric kuna kuombekana kwa Gachagua Kalonzo who is that guy wa Western ule wa Tawe the governor
natembea
yes uwezekano
anything in politics is possible. Siasa is possible. Possibility chama kuwatana uti impossibility because pure it's pure interest. Sure, ikaja kudhura region ikawatandira then it's kidhore scramble for now the number ipo baka working makers in the next general election. It's possible na ukoona nya realignment uko na kidhidho kila mtu anataka kuna consolidate na that's why Gachagua is also insisting that we consolidate our power in terms of voting patterns.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nashukuru sana.
Thank you so much Muthikiria atoko gaga kaome kidogo atwachere tonora mantu ya kethirwa cia gitana mbere
kiriki asore bako bondea bakimba mbolele bakona karioba